Okay. I think I'm live. Am I live? Just waiting for you to pop up on YouTube. Yep, looks like I am. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? MCOC Droid does. Here again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. Let me go ahead and do the usual advertisements, both on Twitter and online. Daryl already here. This is going to be awesome. Well, thanks, Daryl. Hope so. And welcome to the stream. Trip Last here too. What's happening, bro? What's going on, Trip? Thanks for making it, man. Yeah, like I said, let me just shoot out the old messages on Twitter and line. So give me like 30 seconds, if you please. All right, that's one. Let me do it right here as well. Hey, look at that. I'm live. Nothing like pulling up YouTube on my phone and seeing that I am live. Alright. 1 second. And posted. Cool. I'm doing well, Daryl. I'm doing well. I had, like I was saying on Twitter, I was away. Not really away. I was just briefly out of town these last couple nights. So Monday night after work and yesterday. Got back in here this morning around mid-morning. Just decided to take the day off from work. And I was just gonna kind of relax today and get caught up on, like the people I subscribe to, get caught up on their content, maybe do some arena grinding. Just kind of have like a lazy day. And lo and behold, Kabam surprised us with a new celebrity challenge, which I was kind of hoping was coming, with Ant-Man and the Wasp coming out in a couple of weeks. Next week. No, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks from this Friday. I do already have my tickets, by the way, for that opening weekend in IMAX. So super exciting for that. Looks like you got two Daryls in here, because my name is Daryl also. Nice. Well, interesting. Daryl and Daryl. D&D? No, nothing. Fine. So yeah, so I was super surprised to see this challenge get announced, just because there was actually literally not a forum post on it until after it went live, like about 5 or so minutes after it went live, which I thought was kind of weird. But some interesting things going on with it, with glancing, with the size tags that came into the game within the last few weeks or so. So with that, and I'll probably call out a few times throughout the stream, but I already put this up on Twitter, and I threw it up in the forum post as well, along with, some of my other venues. So in the description below, there should be a link, and I'll go ahead and just post it in the chat. I'll post it in the chat as well. I made a spreadsheet, excuse me, of every single playable champion in the game and their associated tags. So they're small, medium, large, and extra large. And I assume there'll probably be more content relating to it later on as well. But it's especially tied in with one of the nodes that is globally throughout this whole challenge. So, we'll get to that as the fighting gets rolling. Let me go ahead and start working on my team. The biggest thing here is that the XL champs, so like I just threw my Kingpin over here, have the best... they have the easiest way through this challenge, I should say. And again, we'll talk about the node once we get rolling here. So I'm hoping this 6-star Kingpin can kind of just, rinse through this. I'm going to bring some of the usuals. Of course, I got Blade because he's my strongest champion overall. I'm doing MODOK as well, again, because he is an XL champ. Daryl, you don't need him for the first few rounds. Yeah, I kind of figured, but I just kind of like rolling with the same team throughout. Meant to do that. So yeah, so MODOK for the XL. Archangel, I've been hearing, is doing pretty well, even though he's only a medium for some reason. But yeah, I figure I'll bring him in because I've been hearing he rinses through this pretty well also. And I think just to I'm debating who I want number 5 to be. It's only going to be a synergy champ. Like those first 4 there are going to be my main 4. I'm thinking I am going to bring in, just in case I lose combos and stuff like that, I'm just going to throw in Captain America so I get the attack synergy right there, 6%. 6% is 6%, so I figure I might as well. But I'm thinking this will be the team to roll through it. Now, I'm not going for a Legends title. If you follow me, then you know I got my Legends tag that you see up there last month. Earlier this month from last month's Event Quest. So I'm not going to go for a Legends title. I'm going to do it 100%, but I am in no hurry. I just want to get it done and get those lovely rewards. Punkface Killa 72, hello from Texas. Well, hello to you as well. Thanks for coming to the stream. Jacob Webster in the house. What's going on, Jacob? Thanks for coming. And you are not a little late. Definitely not. I just started streaming a couple minutes ago, so I have not started this whatsoever. Yeah, Daryl's saying medium doesn't take damage when using heavy attack intercepting. Yeah, so the small champs have it the worst. Medium are a bit better. Large are better than that, and XL are the best. They can't get glanced at all. And I'll show that once we get to it. But yeah, I think this will be the team. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I think I'll probably just kind of auto-fight. I have my doubts about the so-called astonishing hand. I'll read this later. Because I'll probably end up running through this a few times while it's around, just to test out some things. A couple of the nodes that are special to this challenge. Like to do some gameplay footage on that. But for now, yeah, these first couple rounds. I like that background, by the way. I assume it's tied in with the Quantum Realm, which we saw in the first Ant-Man film, and we'll see even more with the second Ant-Man film coming up. But let me go ahead and talk about the buffs real fast. The two big ones that roll through all 4 rounds are these: Bulk Up and Size Matters. So Bulk Up is actually a buff for us, for the players. As you can see there, while the attacker is charging a heavy attack, they rapidly gain Fury effects that increase attack by 1%. These Fury effects can stack up to 200 and are removed upon taking damage, which from the forum post, they said that includes if you take damage from a parry, from a well-timed block, something like that. That still counts as damage, so it would remove all of those Fury buffs all at once. And so then Size Matters is what I was just talking about with Daryl. Well, Daryl was talking about in addition to me. Whatever. I'll go over that real fast. Let me get caught up on chat. Lazy Panda, hi Droid. Do you remember me? I'm King Oof 99. Well, of course I remember you, King Oof. Glad you're here. What brought about the name change, if you don't mind my asking? Jacob Webster took my 4-star Archangel up like you said. He's crazy. He really is. I mean, I don't remember if you said yours is Awakened or not, Jacob. But yeah, Archangel is still... I don't know that I would say he's the absolute best champion in the game, but he's probably my favorite. He probably will always be my favorite. I just love the Archangel. But anyway, let me talk about Size Matters real fast. So as you can see at the very bottom, and I'll work my way up, this buff only applies to the attacker, so it has nothing to do with the champs that I'm fighting against, and is exclusive to this champion challenge. I would imagine we'll probably see something similar in future content, but for now, it's only for this champion challenge. So as you can see, small champions, for them, their heavy attacks cannot be glanced, but everything else can. For medium champions, you add on intercepts as well. Those cannot be glanced. Large champions, they get their special attacks added on, so special attacks, intercepts, and heavies. And then extra large champions can't be glanced at all. And so that will make more sense as we get into rounds 3 and 4. But for now, I will auto-fight these chapters, but I'm going to start with this first one. I want to see what we can do here with these heavies, and just see how fast... Ooh, those do go fast. So, you know... I'm not going to do it with Blade since, whew, that's awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Already a god, yeah. He definitely is god tier, going back to Archangel, especially once you get him awakened. He is 100% god tier. My friend and I share this channel, and he suggested the name, and we both liked it, so I went ahead and changed it. Gotcha. Well, glad you pointed out that you are King Oof, because otherwise, of course, I would have no idea. And welcome, Lazy Panda / King Oof. I forgot it's not charging the block, it's stretching the heavy. I was just going to mess around and see, because as it says, you can stack up to 200 of those Furies, which means your attack goes up by 200%. And that's why I'm kind of really hoping Kingpin is going to do well, because he's also XL, which means he can avoid getting glanced. God, look at those Furies going up. I mean, of course, he does get that temporary unstoppable buff when he's charging his heavy, but if I still take damage, it's going to strip away those Furies. So hopefully I can at least, keep a few, even if I get attacked while I'm charging with the heavy. But for now, like I said, I'm just going to auto-fight it and hang out with you all and chat for a bit. Wait till I get till round 3, probably, to turn off the auto-fight and, pay attention more. I promise. Jacob Webster got him in 4-star crystal, then duped him from the Dark Artifacts crystal. Oh, nice. That's right. So glad that your Archangel is awakened. Very cool. Just threw 28 stones in him, and he's now sat at rank 5, ripping out the contest. No, absolutely. The nice thing about Archangel, as you keep getting his sig level higher, that ability accuracy reduction percentage goes higher as well. So that, once you get to a certain level, you won't need 4 stacks of neurotoxin to completely shut down your enemy. You'll only need 3, which is really cool. I wonder if, I know they've had a couple of these challenges in the past where it gets screwed up. And again, I'm not going for a Legends run, so I'm not worried about it this time like I was last time. But I wonder if they have any of those portals where A accidentally takes you to the final boss instead of taking you to the next path. I'll have to pay attention to that. We shall see. But yeah, hopefully everyone's been having a good week so far. Like I said, I was away for a couple of days, so I didn't really get a chance to watch too much content. Of course, I wasn't able to put up anything. But still just kind of riding high from Sunday, where, not only did I wrap up my arena milestones enough to get Taskmaster dupe for that 4-star, but I hit 500 subs on the channel, which is so freaking cool, and thank you all again. I'm over the moon about that, so happy that I've cracked the 500 mark. So thank you all for that. What else? I mean, I celebrated with some feature Grandmaster crystals that were a total bust. I did my weekly crystal opening later in the day, which was also kind of a total bust, because it was another less than good 5-star pull. My basic luck has just not been good lately. So yeah, I just am really hoping to turn it around. I mean, we've got the end of the season, the Alliance War season coming up a little under a week from now. Should be finishing in Gold 1, which I'm super excited about. Our Alliance was just shy of it last time. We were Gold 2 by only about 50,000 points or so it was not far off. Or maybe 75,000 points. I know it was less than 100,000. So, 1 or 2 more wins at the most would have done it. But it looks like we're basically tied up for Gold 1 this season, which makes me very happy for those 6-star shards, more 5-star shards, and all that other stuff. So, definitely looking forward to that. I'll keep getting caught up in chat here. Captain Power MCOC, what's going on? Welcome to stream. Thanks for making it. Want to search me at MCOC? Just search Captain Power 1. Please join our alliance. Oh, well, gotcha. Pretty well established in my alliance here, Captain Power, but appreciate the invite. What's up, Slain? Thanks for watching, buddy. Glad you're here. Yeah, cheers to Gold 1. Like, I know I was telling you all last week or so, and I've been private messaging some of the other members of our alliance who keep asking, like Shadow and DG, just kind of let them know that yeah, Gold 1 is pretty much locked up at this point. So I'm super happy and proud of all of us coming together and stepping up our game and and moving up in the Alliance War rankings. Those rewards are going to be nice. They're going to be very nice. So I'm happy for that. Daryl already is saying I'm excited for the war break. Yeah, and I mean, we are too, of course. You know, we still have to try because it'll affect placement, you know, for the start of Season 3, whenever that's going to be. But it will be nice to kind of catch our breath and, you know, focus more on other stuff in the game, or, you know, maybe dial back Alliance War just a tiny bit, just to, like I said, just to catch our breath. Captain Power, I'm going to play that challenge later. I want to have 5-star shards. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it just popped up today, and I forget when the end date is. It's like July 18th or something like that. I think we have a solid month, or just under a month to do it. So you got plenty of time, Captain Power. But yeah, the rewards did not change from prior celebrity challenges. But even Kabam said in their announcement post that the difficulty has been scaled back a tiny bit. So if the rewards weren't going to change, at least it's an easier challenge. So that is fine with me. I'm still hoping that at some point for these challenges, they'll add a 5th round, like an uncollected round. You know, and start dropping 6-star shards, or maybe do, you know, tier 2 alpha frags, or tier 5 basic frags, or even potentially a 5-star awakening gem. That would be very nice. Excuse me. Not sure how loud that was into the microphone, but just had to sneeze there right quick. Sorry about that. Daryl, we did great this season. Borderline Platinum 3. Nice, Daryl. Congrats. Yeah, we're around the mid-700s for Gold 1 right now. So, you know, there's no way we're going to get caught up to Platinum 3 in time, which is fine. But, you know, we'll just keep plugging ahead and maybe go for Platinum next time. But, you know, as long as we at least stay in Gold 1, I'm happy with that. It's a solid finish as far as I'm concerned. David Romo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hello, dude. I got my Taskmaster. Nice. How much you think he's going for again? Well, I'll tell you what, David. I don't know if you saw the cutoff that Trucos had put out, but it was only like 2.2. I was surprised. Like, it's not exceptionally low, but that was a little bit lower than I thought. If you remember, I figured it was going to be in the 2.5 to maybe 2.7 range. So to see 2.2 was kind of surprising. I think it might go up slightly for this one then, like maybe 2.3 or so. But I imagine it'll probably stay right around the same. Jacob Webster, I got kicked from Alliance. Oh no, Jacob, was too busy at work, even though I kept playing War, and now I completely missed out on this season's rewards. Oh, Jacob, that sucks, man. I'm super sorry to hear that. Yeah, so hopefully it can work out for next time. And another one who are down for Gold 1 this season, so hopefully same next season. Yeah, for sure. I know that we had that month-long break between Season 1 and Season 2, and I know Kabam mentioned that moving forward, the breaks should not be that much. So I'm hoping at most it'll only be like 2 weeks, and then we just jump right into Season 3. Especially if the season is going to be 2 months long. Having a month off in between is not good. Like, that's far too long. So yeah, I'm hoping it's a quicker turnaround coming this time. Daryl Reddy, Droid, what do you think about Awakening 5-star X23? Thanks. Yeah, once again, no problem. Great job in War. How would you be awakening her? Would you be using a mutant gem, or would you be using a generic gem? Captain Power, nice 5-star champs, dude. It's great. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm definitely pretty happy with my lineup for sure. But, you know, I've been getting a lot of new 5-star champs lately from the basic polls, and none of them have been great. I mean, this past Sunday, I got, whatchamacallit, Netflix Daredevil. Before that, it was a dupe on my Colossus. Before that, it was a brand new Kamala Khan. Definitely need to get out of the slump, and hopefully the next basic will be a good pull. That is what I am hoping. David Romo, BRB. Yeah, no problem, David. Daryl, Mutant Gem. Jacob, Defo, it's a Mutant Gem. Yeah, good call there. I mean, it depends, you know? I don't think she absolutely needs to be awakened to be effective. You know, of course, it gives her that increased crit if she's fighting someone who's bleed immune. If it were a generic gem, I would say no, she's not worthy of it. She's definitely more worthy of a mutant gem. I would say if you don't already have like an awakened Archangel and an awakened Iceman, and maybe even an awakened Sabretooth, but especially Archangel and Iceman, I would say they're more worthy of a mutant gem than X-23 is. That being said, I don't think using a mutant gem on her would be a total waste. I just think there'll be different, there'll be other options that you can use for mutants that are a bit better. Daryl, oh, she can help me run Labyrinth. I use a generic on Sparky. Gotcha. Yeah, then, I mean, especially if you're bringing her into Labyrinth, that would be a solid choice. Again, I would still argue that overall, not just for Labyrinth, but overall, either, you know, Archangel or Iceman would be a better option for a mutant gem. I think if you're going to bring her for Labyrinth, then Awakener would be good, and it would definitely be a good use of that mutant gem. What rank is she at, by the way, Daryl? Jacob saying nice, he's worth 2 generics. Yeah, for sure. I still have my generic from 100% of Act 5 from, God, what's it been, 3.5 months now? That has just been sitting there collecting dust, because ever since I finished that up and I went for Blade and got lucky enough to dupe him from a featured, you know, his final featured crystal before the format changed, I have not pulled anybody that's even remotely good, or I should say remotely worth using a generic gem on. And none of my current 5-star roster is worth a generic gem either. So it's just been sitting there. It's just been sitting there. Doc Strange stopping by and dropping a like. Thank you, sir. Always appreciated, my friend. Daryl is saying, to be honest, my current lot of rank 4 5-stars are the ones I want to take to rank 5. Okay, so she is at rank 4. Silver in the house. What's up, Silver? Thanks for coming to the stream. Just running through the first round so far. Yeah, Daryl, I am intrigued as well. Who are your rank 4 5-stars? I mean, you mentioned one, obviously, X-23. So who are the other 4? Captain Power. LOL, I don't know what you guys are talking. I'm just a beginner. Yeah, no problem, Captain Power. I mean, that's, you know, we all, trust me, we all started somewhere. I've been playing this game for almost 3 years now, at least 2.5, I'm sure. And so, yeah, you know, we all start somewhere. There are a bunch of really great YouTubers out there that have so many instructional videos. I've got some, but nowhere near as much as, you know, everybody from Seaton to Brian Grant to Dorky Diggity Dave to Rich the Man, you know, so many others. But, you know, it's these kind of streams where, like I said, right now it's just sort of a casual hangout and you know, a good time to ask questions and just learn from each other. And this community overall is really supportive of each other, which I am so happy to see. I know I say that fairly often, but it's just super nice to see how supportive we are with each other for the most part, which is really good. Alright, so the other ones Daryl has Ghost Rider, Sparky, mentioned X-23, Gwenpool, and Captain Marvel. Nice. Nice collection of rank 4s there, Daryl. Yeah, Captain Marvel is definitely an absolute tank, especially if you have her awakened. That's nice. Jacob, yeah, Captain Marvel's one of my faves. Bit underrated in the contest, I think. Yeah, I think she doesn't really get as much focus as she used to anymore, just because she's been around for a while, and, you know, others have sort of taken the spotlight from her, but she's still a very solid champ. Alright, round 1 done. Moving on to round 2. Silver, I wailed out yesterday and bought the Cosmic Bundle, and I awakened the Queen of Thickness herself, Medusa. Nice! Silver, I assume you mean like the $5 daily special? And did you get a 4-star Medusa from that? Captain Power, wow, 3 years. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. It's somewhere, I don't know if it's officially 3 years yet, but it's at least 2.5. Okay, so here is what we were talking about before. The glancing stuff is starting to come into effect. Now, you already know what glancing is. It's Ant-Man's signature ability. As you can read there in that node, glancing hits cannot be critical. They deal 50% reduced damage, and they suffer 100% offensive ability accuracy. So with that, I believe it's every single champ in this that has the chance to glance your attacks, which is why this size matters node comes into play. And that's especially why I brought in both Kingpin and MODOK, because they are both extra large champions, so their attacks cannot be glanced. Now, from what I've been hearing, it might be a little bugged right now. Like, some hits are still going through on extra large champions that are getting glanced. So we'll see what happens there. Because as we get into later rounds, those glance attacks will also be dealing damage back. So kind of like a Thorns node. So that's why people are wondering, why is this bugged? And it sounds like it might be. Daryl thinks I have a skill rank 4 gem. Oh, cool, Daryl. Oh, silver, right? Yeah, I had totally forgotten about that deal. Sorry. Yeah, the Awakening bundle that came in, which wasn't bad. I wish it had been valued a little bit better. Like, instead of, for me here in the U.S., it was $50. You mentioned that it was $59. I don't think it was worth $50, even with the 2,000 5-star shards and the ISO, and I think maybe some gold as well. I still think it was a little overpriced, just because of the fact that here's literally the day after. Here's a challenge that gives you an Awakening Gem Crystal. Granted, you don't get to pick your class, but, 4 stars as a whole, and 4-star Awakening Gems are becoming a bit more prevalent in the game, so I think it shouldn't have been a $50 deal. It should have been, honestly, even with choosing your own class, it probably should have been a $30 deal. And then I might have gotten it, truth be told, but I passed on it. Captain Power, sorry I got to go. No apologies, Captain Power. Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate it, and hope you have a good day. Or good night, wherever you are. Metal Sonic Dude in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Thanks for making it to the stream. Yeah, just, I'm on round 2 right now. Still just auto-fighting and chatting. In a few minutes, probably at the end of this, I will have to step out for just like 2 minutes at the most. To go take care of something super quickly. But yeah, it should be, a couple minutes at the very, very most. So I'll probably just do it at the end of this round, most likely, before I get to round 3, which is where I'll probably turn off the auto fight and start fighting a bit more. Moving right along. So yeah, just a reminder for everybody, if you have not already, feel free to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I passed 500 over the weekend. Super happy about that. So, next goal is 1,000, but I do have a couple of giveaways tied in with hitting 500 subs, if you haven't checked them out already. One is in a video that I made. The link to that is also in the description below, so check that out if you haven't already. And then I'll be talking later this week about the live stream plans that I have. It looks like it'll be not this Sunday coming up, but the Sunday after it. So yeah, I'll talk more about that later this week. But then also, if you haven't already, like I said, there's since this challenge is Ant-Man and the Wasp themed, and they started bringing in the size tags into this challenge. In the description below is also a spreadsheet that I put up for anybody and everybody to look at. It's literally every playable champion in the game and what size tag they have. As soon as this challenge was released or announced, or whatever you want to call it, since it was pretty much a surprise for all of us, I went ahead and just went through it, made a spreadsheet, put it up on Google Docs that everybody could check it out. So feel free to check it out and share it with your alliance mates, Put it up on Reddit, put it up on Twitter, whatever you like to do. Covered fairly well between Line and Twitter and what have you, but feel free to spread it around so everybody has the database, if you will. Alright. Droid, did you manage to see Contest Champions vid on the Mastery betas yet? If so, what's your thoughts? I haven't seen... I saw that he went live and he did it. I have not seen his breakdown. I do know what the changes are, because I was also invited to the beta. However, the beta does not work for me, which is kind of a bummer. When I switched over to it, it wasn't bringing my account over. You know, like just letting me use my own account in the beta. There was some bug or something. So it made me create a brand new account. And I kept trying to log back in as myself, you know, because I have my email address and password set up with Kabam. It just didn't work. So I haven't tested it myself because I'm not gonna try out these changes, you know, against Alliance War rated champs with a 1-star Iron Man and a 1-star Spider-Man, which is all that I had. But just knowing what the changes are, which, like I said, I have seen them. I like them. I mean, it's pretty much obvious what you think it's going to be, but it's a change. It's been needed for a long time now, so I do like them. But my plan is to... I don't want to breeze through his live stream later, but I do want to, you know, pull it up and get to the good parts, you know, fast forward and what have you, and check his breakdown out. Because as far as I can tell, I'm subscribed to a bunch of people, and he might be the only one who has done any content on it so far, which I thought was kind of surprising. Because, yeah, I wanted to do some content too, even if it was just like one video. But, like I said, I'm not going to do it with 1-star champions. It's just not worth it, you know? So, that's a bummer. I mean, there's still, what, there's like 1 day left. So if they can fix it in time, it'd be nice. But otherwise, I'll just have to watch from afar. Just keep the line moving. I don't think it's time to send this back out just yet. 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Daryl, Kabam was trying to steal your account. Seriously, I mean, like I said, that's why I was worried for a minute. I guess not worried, but just like super confused. Because, again, it didn't transfer over the old account. So I literally started from scratch. If you remember the tutorial that you have to run through at the very beginning of the game, where it shows you how to attack and how to block and how to throw a special. I'm like, this... I didn't do the beta last time with Red Hulk and Luke Cage, but this doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem like this is what it's supposed to be. So, I'm bummed. I mean, I was happy to at least be picked for the beta, and I was looking forward to testing it out, and... it's just a shame that it doesn't work, you know? Jacob, dude, how dare you speak of 1-stars like they're trash. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jacob. I did not mean to slander the good name of the 1-stars. But if I'm going up against like a 5-star Magic, I don't think I'd be able to test out the nodes all that well. Especially with, like, 0 masteries, remember? So I wouldn't have parry. I wouldn't have... I mean, I guess they give me dexterity. But I would have 0 other masteries. So I would be dead pretty fast. Alright. What else is there to talk about? I did see that the 6-star featured crystal is back up and running after having to be taken down yesterday. That is nice. Jacob Webster, parry. I know, right? Such a wasted mastery. Who needs that parry stuff? Daryl the Mystics with high mystic dispersion. Yeah, exactly. So it just, I'm sure I could fight if I really wanted to, but it just seems like a 1-star against a 5-star is just not worth it to even remotely try and test the changes, because the fights wouldn't last long enough. I need to be able to either bring in my own or just give me a bunch of champs to play with so I can, you know, survive. But yeah, just looking at this, it's bugged on my end, and I saw other people have the same problem, which is a shame. But anyway, yeah, so I had seen the 6-star feature crystal got a little goofy yesterday, and they had to take it down, but it's back up this morning, or earlier this morning, so that was nice. It sounds like it was a problem with the 6 new champs, like not the featured, the 6 non-featured new champs, like Nightcrawler, Doc Ock, etc. I guess if you had spun out the crystal and you were going to get one of them, you got the error message. So that's a bummer. But Caban said for those people, they can send in a support ticket and get another crystal back, so another shot. That's nice. What's up, Mr. Ant? Welcome to the party. Glad you could make it, buddy. Jacob Webster, talk about Marvel Insider. Any of those deals taking your fancy this month? I'm pulling them back up, actually, on my laptop here next to me, just to remind myself. Because I'll do a vid on Friday, since I only got the more expensive of the 2 bundles, like the bigger bundle from this past month, the one that should have had the 3-star Iron Man, I think that's what it was. I don't remember, but basically I got the bigger of the 2 because I didn't have enough points for both, but I did have enough points at least for the 125,000 one, so I went with that. It seemed like the better of the 2 anyway. But yeah, I'm pulling them back up to remind myself of the 2 bundles for this month. One for Domino and one for Massacre. I just don't remember which is which. Oh no, that's right. So the smaller of the 2, trying to multitask here between moving in the game, pulling up the bundles on my laptop. Oh, see, there you go. What did I just say? I just said in the last round, I wonder if they screwed up the portals again. And sure enough, since I'm triple multitasking here, that is exactly what happened. I don't know why they can't fix that. Why is there just a random portal in the middle of one round that is screwy? That makes no sense. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so I'm going to have to come back into this one. Actually, I guess if I'm going to have to come back in, then if you all beg my indulgence for just one moment, I need to run out and take care of something super fast. But yeah, let me pop back in. Mr. Ant, I was trying to figure that out in chat earlier, because someone mentioned that you had like a custom title or something, but I couldn't see what it was. So I'm going to have to look at that. Let me make sure I'm moving to the right portal, so I don't have to do this all over again. So I'm going to E. Okay. Go on back. Move to E. And then like I said, if you, pardon my indulgence for like hopefully no more than 2 minutes, I will be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Like I said, I got back in earlier this morning and, decided to take the day off from work. So I'm being partially responsible and adulting and doing laundry. So I just had to throw a load from the washer into the dryer. But anyway, back to it. Alright, so let me get caught up in chat while this is, while this is auto-fighting. It's for finishing the new Ant-Man challenge quest. You'll see it. Alright, I'll check it out, Mr. Ant. Is there like a modified version of the thing you get? Oh, that's right, because what's the official title? It's called like Triumph Ant or something. You got me curious. I'm going to try and see if I can pull it up while this is going. And then I promise to talk more about Insider, Jacob. I do promise. Alright, just keep that going. I'm seeing if I can pull it up here. Excuse me. I got the old, I got my phone here next to me, just trying to go through our chat earlier, because I thought that's where I saw you and mentioned it. Or maybe you didn't. I know Evol did, but I wasn't sure if you had mentioned it. You got me so curious, Ants. I'm gonna have to search later. Or, Mr. Ant, if there is an easy way for you to share it, or tell me at least where to look. At least if you tell me where to look. That might save some time. Because, yeah, I can still auto-fight for a little bit here, of course, just as I finish up this round. But then on round 3, I suppose I should probably start paying attention a wee bit more. Anyway. So yeah, I'll look for that a little bit. Let me keep getting caught up with chat, and then I'll know what to do after that. Sadler Arcade in the house. What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for taking my my intro there. But hey, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, right? Isn't that what they always tell you? Welcome back, Captain Power. Glad you could make it back. Sadler, the last Ant-Man sucks to fight, 200k health and bleed immune. Yeah, I kind of hope, like I said, I can do well with my Kingpin. Since he's a 6-star, he'll have a class advantage. He's XL, so he won't glance at all. What else? And then if I can charge up some of those Furies, that would be even better. So I'm hoping that should be a fairly easier fight. Sofa Life, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thanks for making it on out. Daryl, I got a solo on the final Ant-Man with Hulk. Nice, Daryl. Congrats. Alright, let me make sure. Yeah, see, it's screwed up again. Why does it just suddenly switch like that? Why can't they fix their portals like they're supposed to? Oh, silly kabam. Silly kabam. Yeah, Mr. Ant, you got to do something with that title. I don't know how, I don't know where, but you should do something with that, because yeah, that's tailor-made for you right there. Daryl, he has a limber, so watch out. Yes, I saw a quick little graphic that somebody had put in one of my line chats. I think especially once you get to at least round 4, I don't know about the next round. It seems like the majority of the champions have limber. Like, I don't think it's everybody, but it is most of them. Captain Power, oops, sorry, gotta go. I gotta play the challenge. Yeah, no problem. Well, good luck, and, feel free to pop back over here again if you feel like it. Well, it should be going for a bit longer. Still 2 more rounds to go. But anyway, yeah, so since I'm still auto-fighting here, we were talking about Insider. And I did a quick little breakdown at the beginning of the month. So just looking at my point, I mean, unless I can get some magical points from somewhere, I won't even have enough this month for the bigger bundle, the 125,000 point bundle. So hopefully I can keep grinding those out with, like clicking on the links and watching the videos and stuff like that. The smaller of the two looks fine. I mean, you get a 2-star X-Force crystal, you get a PHC, some energy refills are always nice. The revives and health potions I don't worry about as much, but that's all well and good. So yeah, so that's on a guaranteed 2-star like Domino or Massacre or anything. It's one of those X-Force crystals. And then the bigger bundle, yeah, for the 3-star Domino, that'd be cool to get, although I do have her as a 4-star. Of course, you get 3 PHCs, 3 full energy refills, always nice. 10 generic 3-star Sig Stones, always nice to get those. 3,600 tier 4 basic frags, so 10% of a tier 4 basic. And 10,000 gold. That's a good deal. Like, that's a good bundle this month. I like that. Because that's all stuff that basically everybody needs, no matter where you're at. Everybody always needs energy. Everybody always needs Sig Stones, tier 4 basic frags. The premium crystals, whatever. It is what it is. But, yeah. Hopefully, like I said, if I can get enough points. I'm at 9,000 right now. So, I'll get the 90,000 from this month's event quest. So if I can somehow get, the other 25,000 or so over the next few weeks, I will definitely get that 3-star Domino bundle for sure. Alright, let me get caught up in the chat here while I still have some time. The fights on the easy path are at 23,000 health, and I get to the boss, and I'm like, really, Kabam? Really? Yeah, 200,000 health. Ant-Man does not sound like fun in the slightest. Mr. Ant, yeah, man, God bless Kabam Mike. Yeah, I hear you. Daryl, well, sadly, I have to go 23:40. Oh, so 11:49 here in the evening. Good luck. I'll catch the rest tomorrow. Good night to all. Well, good night, Daryl. Thanks for coming on by. I do appreciate it, as always. Hope you have a good evening. I hope that was the last portal. I should have been looking, but I was looking at chat. So hopefully this was the last one for 100% for this round. It's not that big of a deal, but still. And it is. Good. Okay. Okie doke. Alright, so moving on to round 3. Sadler, I hate that if you don't have Sentinel, you're screwed on glancing. Well, Sadler, it's actually what we were talking about earlier. So, let's start with Path A, and I'll pull it up right quick and chat about it for 1 second. So, of course, this is the first challenge where they've been incorporating those new size tags, as you can see right there. So is this up yet? It is not. Okay, so nothing. So no damage reflected back yet. I guess not until round 4. So yeah. So what you're talking about, of course, with Sentinel, he is one of the XL champions. So as you see down there, XL champions attacks cannot be glanced, which is awesome. Well, of course, he's not the only XL champ out there. There are a bunch of others. And if you look down in the description below, and I'll go ahead and do it one more time, just to keep it rolling. I did make a spreadsheet earlier of every playable champ in the game, along with what size tag they have. And so I just put that in chat as well. So check it out. There are a fair amount of XL champions. And that's why, like I was saying at the beginning, excuse me, like I was saying in the beginning, I brought in both Kingpin and MODOK because they're both XL. So those champs won't have any of their attacks glanced, which is nice and which is important for round 4, I guess, which is where that reflect damage starts coming into play. But anyway, that's not in yet. They can start glancing now. I think I'll probably just start using them, actually. because there's no real need to use the others just yet. But anyway. Silver is saying, I'm thinking about using Dorm because he's an XL champ. Exactly right. Same deal. They're good. There's, I think, about a dozen or so. I'll pull it up after this fight. All of the Hulks are in there. So Hulk, Joe Fixit, Red Hulk, Gladiator Hulk. They're all in there. Jacob Webster, sorry, droid. I got to run, bud. Need to get up for work. LOL. I'll watch the replay tomorrow. Yeah, no problem, Jacob. Thanks for coming by. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Yeah, let me pull it up here on my computer, which is right next to me. And read off the XL champs real fast. Yeah, so there are actually more than I thought there would be. There's 16, 17 or so. Abomination, Dormammu, Groot. Like I said, all of the Hulks. So Hulk, Hulk Ragnarok, Joe Fixit, Red Hulk. Hulkbuster, he is one of them as well. He is XL. Juggernaut, of course. King Groot, Kingpin, MODOK. Rhino is in there. Sentinel, Venom, and Venompool. And then Thanos as well, which obviously only a handful of people have in this game, but he is still a playable champion, technically, so he counts. So yeah, about, so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 17 champions have the XL tag. Not bad. Sadler, I have next to none of them, LOL. The only one I have is a 330 Dorm. Which wouldn't be terrible for this. I mean, it would suck against Ant-Man, obviously, but for the rest of the fights, it should be fine. Oh yeah, I have Red Hulk, but on at 330. Alright, so yeah, Red Hulk. Red Hulk would probably be better than Dormammu if you have him. Silver, I've heard Archangel and Quake are good for this challenge too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like Sadler was saying, I'm sure he's not going to be that great on the final Ant-Man if he is bleed immune. Which is, again, why I have good old big man himself, Mr. Kingpin. So let me stop blabbering and keep on a-rolling. See, I want to test this out, actually. I gotta test it out better, apparently. Because, like I said, he gets his unstoppable buff when he's charging up his heavy, but only for a short while, you know, only for about a second or so. So in my thought, if he gets hit in that first second, that'll take away whatever furies I have so far. But if I'm still charging my heavy, I can at least build them back up a little bit and release so that I'll still be able to keep some furies after I launch the heavy. That is a theory I have. But this, however, is very fun. Except, you know, when I get smacked around like that. And that. I'm not trying too hard just yet. Like I said, I'm kind of messing around with Kingpin now while the fights aren't too difficult, so I can be a bit more prepared going into round 4. Sadler saying, I did try with him. The block damage was too much. I only got 30k total damage from my entire team. Well, yeah, as you can see, I've got Archangel in here as well, who I brought in. Because no matter what, heavies can't be glanced. So, of course, for him, unless whoever I'm fighting is bleed immune, he's going to do very, very well against everybody. Because, of course, you can just, as long as you don't get hit like that, then you can just keep throwing heavies and building up the furies a couple at a time. So yeah, I can just kind of keep doing that for a little bit. Someone in my alliance took down the final Ant-Man with Archangel. Oh, nice. Yeah, I kind of want to try that too. I probably won't do it on this run, just in case. But you know, probably going back into it after I'm done, you know, sometime before the challenge expires. I'd like to try that, see if I can one-shot him with Archangel, even with the bleed immune. Because yeah, if you can get a good rhythm going and stack up a bunch of furies, since the max is 200, then it doesn't matter if Ant-Man is bleed immune. You will be doing some serious damage. Yeah, I mean, for a fight like that, you just would have to make sure your intercept game is on point. Because then, you know, even if you take block damage, that still counts and strips away all of your furies that you have built up. Sadler, mine also isn't awakened, so this is a pretty unfair challenge for people that got screwed in the butt by Kabam. Well, and again, there are a lot of other the XL champs are the best ones because they can't get glanced at all. But that doesn't mean they're really the only ones to get through it. It just makes it easier if you have, you know, if you used any of the Hulks, or if you use Kingpin, or MODOK, or Groot, or King Groot, you know, any of those. Like I was just saying, there's 17 of them, so hopefully there's, you know, a good number in there that you can use. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, you know. Even though I'm unstoppable since I took damage, I still lost all the furies that I had built up, so good to know. Good to know for the next round. Nice. Super Gaming in the house. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, MCOC? Droid does. What's up there, Super? Thanks for making it, buddy. Just rolling through this surprise celebrity challenge. I'm on round 3 right now. Just sort of casually going through it. No Legends run or anything. Just getting it done 100% to knock it out, and then, like I was just saying, I can do some testing and some fun challenges of my own over the next few weeks or so, however long it lasts for. Because at some point, like I said, your intercept game has got to be, like, totally on point. But I would love to try and get the 200 max stacks of Fury. That would be insane. Just to get them. I don't even care if I launch an attack with them. I just want to see if I can do it. That would be a lot of fun. Silver, the Fury stack on heavies only count for 1% of your attack. Honestly, Dorm is a good champ, but he hits like a wet noodle. No, I agree. Just in general gameplay. Like, he's a really good champ, but his attack rating sucks. Like, it really sucks. So that would be a nice little boost at the very least. And yeah, each one is only 1%, but if you were able to stack 200 of them, like they say is the max, that would be an extra 200% attack rate. And so, like you saw with my lineup right now, with, you know, Captain America filling in for the plus 6% attack synergy, Kingpin's attack is just over 2,000, so you would add 200% to that, so his attack rating would be 6,000. I would be okay with that. I would be very okay with that. Sadler, been playing almost 2 years, only have 5 5-stars, 3 suck, and 25 4-stars, only 3 are awakened. Kabam hates me confirmed. Yeah, hopefully you can get some better luck with your polls, Sadler. I know, you've been in a string of not so good luck lately. Or just overall, it sounds like. So yeah, hopefully that can turn around for you ASAP. Ah, I don't know why it stopped right there. My thumb just decided to not do the last attack of that combo for some reason. Boop. Super Gaming, can't decide if I want to do this challenge later. Well, you know, like I said, I mean, it's going nowhere. You have, like, just under a month to do it. You thinking about, like, doing the same thing? Like, doing a live stream of it? Kingpin looking beefy for the challenge. Yeah, it's one time I'm actually kind of glad I have a 6-star Kingpin, because I imagine he will do quite well, especially in round 4 in this next round coming up. Because again, his attacks can't glance. He's got decent attack rating on his own, and then again you start stacking these Furies, and yeah, I'm definitely happy that I have him for this challenge. That being said, I would have loved to have gotten a much better pull from the 6-star featured crystal, because that is where I got him, and that was a waste of 5,000 shards. But I'm glad to have him for this challenge. Silver, is Red Hulk an XL champ? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Like I said, all of the Hulks are considered XL. So that's Hulk, Hulk Ragnarok, Red Hulk, Joe Fixit. They're all XL champions. And again, if you are curious, look in the description below. I've got a link to a spreadsheet that I made that showcases all of... Wow, I thought I released that in time. Apparently not. Spreadsheet that I made that showcases every single playable champ in the game along with the size tag that they have. I just rolled them off. I think there's 17 XL champs total. It also includes like Venom and Venom Pool, Groot and King Groot. Abomination is in there, MODOK, Kingpin, Hulkbuster, Thanos is in there. Who else did I say? Juggernaut is in there, of course. Dormammu, we were just talking about him. Rhino, Sentinel. So yes, 17 XL champs total. Sadler, I'm going to max Kamala before I pull a blade. I really hope that's not the case, my friend. I really hope you have much better luck than that. And hey, if nothing else, I mean, I know a lot of the champs, like we were saying in round 4, have Limber. But if nothing else, I could always just parry. You know, you can get about 6 or 7 stacks of Furies in. Parry again. You would lose the Furies, but, you know, just kind of do it all over again and still have a decent little attack boost. Like so. Especially if you can link it into a special while you still have some Furies. That would be a nice little attack boost as well. Silver, oh, my boy Red Hulk is going to wreck fools. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, I know you got a couple of class disadvantages with this lineup. You got Black Widow, you got Falcon. But I would think Red Hulk would be a solid choice for this one, too. Absolutely. Whee! I don't know why, I'm just really enjoying doing the charge up. Oh, I thought I had that in time. Oh, Black Widow. Silly, silly Black Widow. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm just having a really fun time charging up these heavies and getting the Furies. If they would get close enough to be smacked in the face by my stomach here. Not very nice, Black Widow. Not very nice. Doc Strange, welcome back, bud. Glad you can make it. Super Gaming, I was saying last week, these size tags on champs are going to be for some type of nodes. Exactly right. So, here we go. Now, they've said, you know, like, what they say? The size matters thing right here. It says, this buff only applies to the attacker, which, you know, that's fine, and is exclusive to this champion challenge. I would not be surprised if we see it in more content later on down the road. I don't see why we shouldn't. Why else would you incorporate the tags if you were only going to bring it in for one challenge, you know? I'm sure they'll put it into other stuff. Like, I don't think they would put it into Act 6 or anything, but they could put it into, like, you know, monthly special event quests or what have you. I'm sure they'll bring it back. I like it. You know, it's a nifty little feature. And of course, it especially makes sense for something like this, since it's tied into Ant-Man and the Wasp, and they're super small. Omega Mutant in the house. What's up, Omega? Thanks for making it, buddy. What's going on? Just rolling through round 3. I think I'm almost to the end. Maybe? Kinda? Sorta? Who knows? I'm just so paranoid because at least 2 of the portals in round 2 are not working as intended. They take you straight to the boss instead of, you know, taking you to the next path. The rest of the time, every time you pick A, it takes you to the next path, but 2 of those, for whatever reason, just go to the boss. Kind of annoying. Oh, I was trying to get all fancy. See if I could keep building those up. go. There we go. Honestly, though, this game really has some BS in it, like 5.1.3. Why put a magic in a part of the game with degen? That's just dumb. I mean, there are ways to get around it, but yeah, that can be a little annoying, Sadler. I hear you. JW, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good one, man. I just saw this surprise celebrity challenge pop up and figured I would just get it out of the way. Not going for a Legends run or anything. Just having some fun with it. Having some fun with these Furies. Oh, I thought I had that in time. Trying to link those heavies together. Buddy? He did. He did. I will say again, I don't dislike my Kingpin. And I hadn't really ever used him before. I pulled him as a 6-star, so I've been learning him, of course. And like I said, I don't dislike him. I just was really hoping for somebody better for my 6-star featured. And it's a long ways away until I get my next 6-star, whether I do a basic or whether I do a... whatchamacallit? Featured or basic. But I was hoping for something better than Kingpin. It is what it is, though. He's been fun learning to use a bit more and how to use him properly. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. All right. Sorry about that. I got distracted by my phone for a second. I can switch back over to good old Archangel. Yeah, JW. Hang on one second. Oh, yeah, see, that's why I, especially when I get to round 4, I am going to have to actually shut up a little bit more and, you know, fight. Like, fight well. And only look at chat in between fights instead of trying to look over while I'm fighting. Because, you know, priorities. Yeah, you called him the fat guy when you pulled him. And he is. He's the fat man, the fat boy, the big boy, the fat guy. Whatever you want to use there. It's just, like I said, I don't hate him. He's fine, you know, in his 6-star. He hits pretty well. But, and I was happy to not dupe my Cable from a feature. Not because that would have been a bad dupe or anything. It'd be nice. But I didn't want my second 6-star pull to be a dupe of my first one. You know, no matter what, I wanted a brand new champion. And so I got a brand new champion. So, at least in that regard, I got what I wanted. I was trying to find the best way of putting that. He did. Sadler, I brought champs in for every fight so I could 100% last part, and the Ant-Man shows his dirty mug. Yeah, well, like you said, 200,000 on the final boss of next round. Definitely going to be a tanky fight. I think this is the last path of round 3. It's got to be. Has it been the 22 minutes? It has. There we go. I'll have to end up using one more, or purchase one more refill, but that's fine. That is fine. He did. Aaron Hoodie Lover in the house. What's going on, Aaron? Thanks for making it to the stream. Hello, Droid. I see you have a Mr. Get in My Belly. I do indeed. And as you can see, I have him as a 6-star. That was the featured live stream I did about a month or so ago now. I think it's been about a month since I did that. actually, I've only got a little over 1,000 6-star shards right now. But again, like I was saying earlier, we should be ending in Gold 1 for Alliance War Season 2, which will be another 2,000. And then I have not even touched Uncollected mode for this month yet, so that would be another 2,500. So bare minimum by the end of the month, I should be at least 5,500 6-star shards. So still a ways away till the next pull, but getting there at least. Getting there. Have not decided if I'm going to go for the featured or if I'm going to go for the basic, since that just got bumped up a little bit with new champs. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, that, since I'm only at 1,000 shards right now, I definitely have some time to decide. Come on, Laura. There you go. Bye-bye. Sadler, a big step up from a 30k health aimman. Yeah, 30,000 to 200,000 is a wee bit of a step up. Oh, I see. I do have one more path after this. I just saw that in the right corner there. All right. I don't know. In these challenges, especially when you get to rounds 3 and 4, they just drag so much. It always feels like, oh, I must be on the last path, right? Wait, I have another path? Oh boy. It's fine. It is what it is. Oh, sneaky evade. David Boynton in the house. What's going on, David? Yo, droid, how you doing? I'm good. I am quite good, sir. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? And welcome to the stream. And welcome back, Doc Strange. And Aaron Hoodie Lover, how hard is the last map? I am not sure just yet. Still running through round 3 here. Like I said, not going for a Legends run or anything. Just been kind of taking my time with it. Oh, sneaky. Just out of the range of my sword. Twice there. Not cool, Cap. Not cool. Okay. This should be the last path. One would hope this would be the last path. And then I can get into the final round. I will say, I can keep rolling with Archangel. In terms of all the shards and stuff, I won't be opening any of those. You know, I've been doing weekly crystal openings now on the channel every Sunday. Been doing 3 weeks so far. So those will wait until this upcoming Sunday. I will open the Awakening Gem Crystal. Yeah, truthfully. I guess maybe the 6 stones as well, but I won't do anything with them just yet since item use is not on. But for sure the Awakening Gem Crystal. Just because, I mean, it's a challenge, so you got to open something at the end of it, right? Sorry, one sec. Doc Strange. When I want to focus on Act 5 100%, this pops up. I know. Well, I don't know why when it comes to this kind of stuff. I remember the Tom Holland Chadwick Boseman thing. I think was kind of the same. I think they literally announced it like 5 minutes before it went live. They're like, oh, by the way, here's a new celebrity challenge, and it's live right now. Okay, go. And I'm like, not that it really changes anything, but you know it's coming. You could just tell us. Like, give us a little bit of a heads up or something. Again, it doesn't make a difference because you have a whole month to do it, so that's fine. But it's just always weird that kind of stuff, they're very close to the chest with that info until basically the exact last minute. So, very weird, but, you know, that's kabam, so what are you going to do, right? make his... You even hear the sound effect that I did not get against sound effect. Bye-bye. To James in the house. What up, buddy? How did they drop this challenge out of the blue? Yeah, like I was literally just saying, you know, they know it's coming. I don't know why they don't just tell. Even if they told us yesterday, just a one-day heads up. Again, does it technically change anything? Not really. But it's just so weird that they're very quiet about that kind of stuff until it's, oh, by the way, we have a new challenge for you. And it's starting right now. Okay, go. Alright. Thanks. I don't know, just to make it... I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, good timing. Good timing there, Black Widow. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, one more refill will do it. I can bring the fat man back in. Why not? Why not? Alright, so just a reminder in case y'all haven't already seen it on Twitter, or you know, if you're in this one particular line chat or what have you. I did go ahead and make a spreadsheet of every playable champ in the game. Oh yeah, I forgot that's all there is to his special too. Of every playable champ in the game, along with what size tag they have, since of course it is important for the challenge. There is a link to the spreadsheet down in the description below, so feel free to check it out. Of course, it's the XL champs in particular that everyone is curious about because of the fact that they don't have any of their attacks glancing, which is nice. So yeah, feel free to check that out. Spread it with your alliance mates. You know, spread it online, whatever you want to do. And yeah, hopefully it helps y'all. Aaron Hoodie Lover, all I'm wondering is if it will KO me 1 or 2 champs in. Well, hopefully neither. Hopefully you get a good rhythm going. Is this one bleed immune? He is not. However, the micro reflect is now live, and I assume it'll be every fight after this. So every fight in round 4. So when this defender glances an attack, a portion of the damage is reflected on the attacker. So that's what we've been talking about from the beginning. You know, kind of like the a similar style to Thorns or what have you. And that's why, you know, based on what size champ you have, it matters in terms of which attacks can or cannot be glanced. These XL champs, in my case, Kingpin and MODOK, can't have any of their attacks glanced, which means no damage can get reflected back onto them, which is nice. You know, totally avoiding that node altogether, basically. Oh, too slow on my count. Too slow. Come on, I had that in time. And I had that in time. This is already ridiculous. What? Yeah, feel free to not get smacked, but I'll in that combo, so you get to freely dodge my special. That's super fair. That's funny that I lost to him. Ant-Man. Give me a break. Give me a break. I know, Silver, I know. I have not gotten the new microphone. Can you... I was actually thinking about it this morning. Can you... I know you gave me the suggestion for the company name, and I forgot what stream it was, and I forgot to jot it down. Can you give me that that name again? of the company you were recommending? If you are so kind. All right, round 3 is done. This stuff coming in. Do. Very nice. Picking up them extra 4-star shards from the individual crates. All right. Oh, that's right. I heard about this. So, you know, they usually have these bundles that pop up usually the end of round 3 or whenever you first finish round 3 in these celebrity challenges. And it looks like it got a slight boost. I do remember them being 3,500 units before. And I remember them having, you know, all the different boosts and the tier 1 alphas, the tier 4 basics, the tier 4 class catalyst crystals, which I really don't need. But the boost, quote unquote, comes from the crystal. So before, it used to just be a 4-star. Like, I believe it was just a guarantee. It was a guaranteed 4-star, which is nice. But it was just that, a 4-star. Whereas here, granted, it's not a guaranteed 5-star or anything, so it's technically not a guaranteed boost to the deal. But it's a legendary crystal, so you do have a shot at getting a 5-star champion, which of course would make this deal astronomical. I'm going to do a couple of these for myself. Y'all know I love my screenshots. That should cover it. But yeah, so real quick breakdown of this. 3,500 units, so just over the cost of an Odin. So, you know, a little over 100. You know, something like $110 basically American would be the equivalent. So yeah, the 5 tier 4 basics, the 3 tier 4 class catalyst crystals, 5 tier 1 alphas, 3 each of the different greater boosts, 1 for attack, 1 for health, and 1 for attack and health. And then, of course, the champion crystal. So you get a shot at Dormammu, Hulk Ragnarok, Hulk, Red Hulk, Hulkbuster, MODOK, Sentinel, King Groot, Kingpin, Juggernaut, Venom, or Venom Pool. So not all of the XL champions, but clearly most of them. I mean, again, if you get a 5-star, it makes this deal fantastic. Even if you pulled a Hulkbuster from this, it's still a 5-star, in addition to all of the other stuff you get here. For me, I mean, I'm not buying it right now. I don't have the units. And I don't know if I'll have enough in time. Get the 24 hours. I'll see what I can do in the next 24 hours. Dormammu would be great. Hulk Ragnarok would be great. I have him, but it would be a First Awakening. Ditto for regular Hulk. I have him, but it would be a First Awakening. Red Hulk, I don't have him. That would be a nice pull. Hulkbuster is Hulkbuster. MODOK would be another 20 sig levels. Sentinel would be a brand new champ. King Groot would be a brand new champ. Kingpin as well, since I don't have him as a 5-star. Juggernaut, I don't have him as a 5-star. Venom or Venom. I do have Venom Pool, so that would be a First Awakening. But I don't have Venom. So, overall, even if you get a 4-star, it's really not a bad deal. It's not a terrible deal, and it's units. So if you happen to have them, you could use them, and they wouldn't be wasted. If you get a 5-star, of course, it's even better. All right. Let's get round 4 a-moving. And also let me get caught up in chat. Because like I said, I'll start to focus a little bit more during the fights. Well, a lot more. So I won't be able to chat as freely as I have been. Blue microphones. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Silver. I was trying to remember what that was. So yeah, 2 James, it is a good deal. You know, if you get a 4-star, or if you get a 5-star, it's a great deal. But a 4-star is not bad either. And yeah, David, those boosts are the best. Yeah, those are the best ones. Those are those 30% ones that last for a full hour each. And you get 3 each of them. So that's a good deal. And they only show up in offers and bundles and things like that. You can't buy those. So yeah, it's a good bundle, especially if you have the units. It is a good bundle. Okay. Yeah, so the Micro Reflect is active now. So every single champion will have it, or every single fight will have it, where you can... they'll reflect the damage back to you if it glances. So yeah, there's Limber. Unblockable Special 1 on the Falcon is annoying. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, see, I just... it is definitely bugged, because Falcon on his own shouldn't... Okay, I think I am back. I'm leaving it paused just for a second, just in case, but I should be back live. Yeah, can anybody call out just to, I know I've got a paused screen here, but if anybody can call out to say that I'm back live. Okay, cool. Thanks, Silver. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but lately my setup has not been working as well, so I'm going to spend, might not do any more live streaming this week. I might see if I can take some time and hopefully improve something. The internet is supposed to be a pretty decent package, so it shouldn't be that, but yeah, I'm not really sure. But anyway, back to the fight. Because, yeah, I would like to live stream more, and, you know, like I was saying over the weekend, kind of do it a little bit more regularly in the mornings. Maybe a couple times a week just to, you know, get some arena milestones in, things like that. But if it's gonna, I've been having some problems with it lately, so if it's gonna stay like that, I would like to take a break from, whatchamacallit, from live streaming until I know that it's a bit more stable, because I don't know why it's been goofing up lately. It didn't for the longest time. Like when I was streaming here and there, I never had a problem with it, and only lately has it been acting up like that. Alright, he did. I honestly might use Archangel a lot, because yeah, he has definitely been an MVP in this quest from what I've been hearing from a bunch of people. Yeah, even right now with a class disadvantage, because I don't think he has anything fancy, right? Just, oh, limber and cornered. Alright, so then for Stark Spidey, I'll roll with Kingpin for now. See how it goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So back to her, or back to him, I mean, because, yeah, she has extra power gain, but that's it there, so I can keep rolling with the heavies, which wouldn't get glanced anyway, and would get the Furies, so win-win. Even though it's still getting glanced. Although with her, technically, you know, there could be that ability accuracy reduction, but it should not really be happening automatically with Falcon like it did in that one fight against Kingpin, so I don't know what's going on. That should easily finish her off, and it does. Alright, so this will be the end of the first path after old Beardy McBeardface here. And what's his thing? He only has limber. Interesting. Fine by me. Makes it not that bad. I do love when that happens. Just runs right into the end of a heavy after missing the first part. The Kingpin in the house. What up, Droid and everyone? What's going on, Kingpin? And I just saw you had retweeted all my stuff as well. Thanks very much, sir. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, so nothing else changes, right? I assume it's just going to be, yeah, it's just going to be the same nodes throughout, like it normally is, but never hurts to be sure, right? Right. Right. Reinhardt, you made it! You actually made it! Are you feeling okay? You made one of my streams? Are you feeling okay? What's going on, buddy? Jokes aside, glad you can make it, buddy. Welcome to the party, pal. Just on the second path of round 4. Oh, that's right. Good old Limber. I always forget about Limber. Not that I'm not worried about it, because he dead. I think I'm alright. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're, I'm glad not only that you're here, but that you are feeling well. So, win-win, right? But yeah, like I said, second path of round 2. So far, so good. Yeah, see, like right there, I took lancing damage, and I know that because after I launched my heavy, he didn't hit me, but I lost my Furies as well, which happens with any damage taken. So why is Kingpin getting glanced by a Stark Spidey without being touched? Definitely buggy. Threw me out of the game, too. Really threw me off my game. Let's get out of that for a second and pick some health back up as well. Kingpin making it rain. That should do it. Nice. Glad I didn't die, at least. Glad I did not die. But yeah, that's so silly. It's definitely... I mean, it's not like totally broken, but it's definitely still slightly buggy. Like, it shouldn't be happening at all, because it's a Kingpin against a Stark Spidey without getting touched. There's 0 chance for ability accuracy reduction. So, not sure why that is. See, like that makes sense. Archangel doesn't have perfect immunity to glancing or anything, so, of course, for some of those light attacks, it's getting glanced. That's fine. Bye-bye. Alright. One more cap, and that's the end of path 2. I guess I'll mix it up and do some blade. Why not? He did. He did. Alright. On to path 3. Anybody I really gotta worry about? He'll need some help at some point. He's okay. Guess I can do like more Blade and Modok this path, and then maybe just you know, heal everybody up a little bit later on as needed. Let's see how it goes. Go push into that L2 at least. Nice. Sleeper 921 Gaming, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Are you going for Legends or just playing through? I am just playing through, Sleeper. I got my Legends tag earlier this month from the event quest from last month. So I definitely did not feel like I needed to go for Legends on this one. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to casually get it done. Oh yeah, that's right. Hawkeye has the old strike. Nice. So yeah, Sleeper, I just wanted to, you know, get through it casually, but I still just wanted to get it all done in one run, you know, rather than just do like the first run through. So I've been going through, I'm 100% so far, and this is now path 3 of the last round. Silver, I would rather fight this Ant-Man than a debuff immune Thanos. Yeah, I will probably end up... I'd like to get there first, but I will probably end up agreeing with you. Come at me. Oh. Come on. 22, new record. Oh, there it goes. Like I said, I'm definitely not going to be trying with any of these fights now that it's round 4. But before the period is over, I think it's like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it is, I do want to go back in there and see just how high I can get in terms of Furies. They've said the max is... I don't know why I went for that. That was way too far away. They've said the max is 200. So that would be... I mean, you got to be on point to make sure you don't get hit at all, even with block damage. But that would be cool to see 200 stacks of Fury on you. That would be really cool. So, like I said, I'll get back in there and test out some different stuff. At some point, maybe next week or something like that, as I have some downtime. We'll see how it goes. Calvin C, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Bleeds on her. And a few more. So she did. The Kingpin. I wanted to go for Legends this month, but not going to waste my much needed boost with this season so close over. Yeah, for sure. I don't blame you. There's always next month, or if you haven't started this, there's always this event if you want to try and go for Legends. I would assume probably about an hour 10, hour 15 would be good. You know, with the glancing, with the potential, you know, like damage back that might. Okay. Please tell me I'm back. Please, somebody tell me I'm back. I'm hoping this is holding. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep going as long as I can. I don't know why it keeps failing like this. But as long as the stream is up, I shall continue. I mean, again, this is no Legends run, thankfully. So, if it was, I would have stopped trying a long time ago. But yeah, definitely need to look into some settings because something is screwy. The internet is supposed to be fine, so I don't get why everything is not operating the way it is supposed to be. But yeah, at the end of the day, I blame either Calvin or I blame Reinhardt. It's got to be one of you two, right? See, Calvin, blame Reinhardt. There you go. Reinhardt, are you going to say blame Calvin? Why isn't he dashing back? Come on. There we go. Cool. Thanks, Reinhardt. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. You know, been doing the exact same thing I've pretty much always done whenever I live stream. And in the last week or so, it just has, I think every time I've come on, there's been an issue. And I don't understand why. Nothing has changed. Anyway, moving right along. Like I said, I'm not sweating it too much because it's not a Legends run, so I'm not worried about that. Ah, dang it again with the strike back. Why do I keep forgetting Hawkeye has a frickin' strike back? Calvin, I think I made his whole special unblocked unless he's only the first hit. Yeah, I think it'd be a little unfair if the whole of Falcon's Special 1 is unblockable. That would just be super unfair. Also, note to self, Hawkeye has strike back, so stop firing specials at him. Cool? Cool. That was timed correctly, but you know, whatever. And I gotta look at the notes again. I don't remember them giving Hawkeye unblockable special 1 as well. But what is going on? I am timing these properly. I am, with all the internet problems, I am getting off of my game here, and I am not a fan. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, they did, Calvin? Alright, well, then I clearly missed it the first time I was fighting him in this round. Because I just legit did not remember seeing that at all. Oh well. on, I had that in time. There we go. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I do remember seeing the increased bleed on Falcon there, Calvin. And again, of course you remember the unblockable special one with Falcon, just because it's so much dirtier than an unblockable special one with Hawkeye. I mean, it's a lot easier to evade Hawkeyes. I just legitimately did not remember seeing Hawkeye have unblockable special one at all. So I was very surprised when that happened in fight. So thank you for pointing that out to me. Come on. You know you want to throw that L2. There you go. You can throw that L1 too if you want. I'm okay with that. Oh well. I was trying to just keep rolling up those Furies. Even more and more and more. Too much. Oh, I went back too much. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm going to have to revive. I'm going to actually have to revive in this stupid thing. Welcome, ha ha ha, blah blah. Well, welcome to the stream. Yeah, might as well just run through these guys. If I'm going to revive, then might as well do what I do. I thought God. So, the last one against Kingpin, I gave myself too much space. And then this one with MODOK, I gave myself too little space. Great job. I am super 100% playing best of my ability right now. That's fine. I knew I wasn't going to live. Alright, let's do a stupid revive one time. Heal up one time. That better be enough. Can't believe I even have to do this. At all. Thanks, internet. Thanks, everything. Oh, what the heck. Might as well. I'm not gonna use those big ones. I can save those for another time, but I've got so many other potions. It's fine. Sorry, that's the sound when your thumb presses in time to block, but for whatever reason, Kaban doesn't want to give it to you. That's what that side is. And of course she evades in the last hit there. Yeah, I've been hearing decent things about Quake in this challenge as well. I'm going to get back into the Archangel game. I just need to keep using him more often. I'll heal him up a bit more after this fight. go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a good point, Calvin, about Symbiote Spidey. Since he's got that armor break built into Heavy, yeah, that'd be pretty good if you can get a nice stack of Furies going as well. Alright. 2 pads or 3 pads? There's 2. Sorry, I'm just kind of all over the place, seeing where I'm sitting right now. Okay, 2 pads left. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so yeah, let's give him some love. Boost him on up there. Might as well. Speaking of boosts, do I have anything? Oh, what the heck. I'll throw one of these on just to help get through it a little bit extra. Might as well. Nice. Hey, look at that. When I play well, the enemies die faster. It's a weird strategy, I know, but I'm going to keep that up. And again, not that I don't believe it, Calvin. I just got to see for myself. Okay. Enhanced Special 1 can't be blocked. Like I said, I don't know why. I remember seeing the Strike Back. I remember seeing the Limber, but for whatever reason, my mind just completely forgot about the Enhanced Special 1. Nice. Do always love starting a fight very first heavy and getting, 3 to 4 bleeds right away just so I can start building up these poisons super fast, which means I can build up the neurotoxins super fast. And he did. That's how you play against Hawkeye. All right. I am going to roll with Archangel. Nice. Come on, throw the 1. There you go. Ah, of course he would. Oh, nuts. There we go. Okay, Silver Troy, do you want someone to talk about? I'm good, but hey, thanks for the offer. Yeah, see, exactly, Calvin. I think that was the other reason why, of course, it sticks out in your mind that Falcon has an unblockable Special 1, because you have to be on point with him with all the gunshots that he fires. But Hawkeye's Special 1 is just like super easy to avoid. That you don't. It's like, oh, unblockable Special 1. Who really cares? And then you get smacked around by it when you forget. And exactly, like with their bullets, you can't... Excuse me, sorry. Obviously you can't avoid most of them unless, like you said, you have like a Sparky or a awakened OG Daredevil. But you know, at the very least, you can avoid, like, the very last one if you time it right, but that's it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go for it. There we go. But yeah, an unblockable special one on Falcon is going to stand out so much more than an unblockable special one on somebody like Hawkeye. You know, it's like, anybody really care? Not really. All right, let's move on. I'll just use Blade here since I've got him fairly healthy. Give Archangel a little bit of a break so I can get him through the last round here. Or the last path, I should say. Keep those bleeds a-going. Nice. Alright. One more path. You can put anything on Hawkeye, and I don't think it'd really make him that much harder to fight. True story, Calvin. True story. Okay. Almost there. So I guess let me go to the stash super fast. Get some of the lower potions back in, because I really have no need to be using up anything higher than a level 2 potion right now. And I don't want to. I want to save them for getting back into Labyrinth at some point. So I've got so many level 1s and 2s. There is zero need to use anything higher than that. So I'll give him a little bit more love to get through this last path. There we go. Alright, so yeah, just a reminder, I won't be opening any of the 4 stars, 5 stars, anything like that at the end of this. I do want to save them for the usual weekly crystal opening, which I've been doing on Sundays. I will open the Awakening Gem Crystal, and like I was saying earlier, I think that's probably it, you know, because I don't want or need to open... See, I'm trying to dash back, and it's just like, it's like he's stuck in mud or something. I don't know why I can't get it on that very last hit. There we go. Well, Super Gaming, I guess you're no longer in the chat. I just saw you went live, and you're doing the challenge. So, if you happen to still be in the chat, though, good luck to you, my friend. There you go, Ryanot. Symbiote Spidey for every fight. That is the challenge I give to you. But yeah, like I was saying, I'll do the Awakening Gem Crystal, and that's probably going to be it in terms of rewards opening from this. It'll just mean I have a slightly tastier opening come Sunday. You did. That's what I'm saying right now. You better do Symbiote Spidey for every single fight, or else I don't think it's really a challenge, is it? This time I'll stick with Blade. That's fine. Oh, well. Oh, the one time I'm like, oh, I'll do a heavy just to break things up. Of course, the one time I do that, he decides to launch a special. Of course he does. Oh, let's do more of the Fat Man then, just to mix things up. Cal, I saw that, Calvin. I was trying to mix it up, but no. No. He just had to be stingy with his special until, of course, the exact perfect opening for him and not for me. To do, but fine. See, now anytime you feel like dropping that special, of course, get out of here. What's up, Fitz? Thanks for making the stream, buddy. Oh, never super late, never super late. I am at the tail end, though. Got these last 2 fights, and then the final Ant-Man, and then I am done. Well, that's what I get for not doing the first place. Yeah. Ooh. Glad I got that. I'll take a couple of poisons, or 1, apparently. Really? Really? You know that I'm trying to stack poisons, and you throw 3 heavies in a row? Give me a break. Oh, picked up a neurotoxin. Pretty much the last second there. Take your time. You're slowly dying anyway. Oh, what? Give me a break. I'm a little saltier than usual today. Not sure why. I don't know. Oh, Fitz. I just 100% this challenge. Pretty brutal with just 4 stars. Got enough shards for a new 5-star champ. Got Kamala Khan. I could have cried. I don't blame you. I probably would have cried. That is brutal. I'm sorry, my friend. Welcome to the club, since I've got her too as a 4-star, and I know I'm not the only one here. Back in time on that one. I'm like, he's in the corner. He's gonna get hit by one of those fire blasts, whatever you want to call it. All right, Ant-Man time. Let's see how I do. I'm gonna start with Kingpin. I think I'll see how I do with him. 6-star Ant-Man. How not pretty that is. Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and top him off. Because why not? Yeah, Calvin, not before she almost killed me first. She almost did. I'm like, really? Got one last little sneaky hit in there as you were dying from bleeding neurotoxin. Murphy's Law, of course. Fitz, I had to console myself by taking my 5-star gold pool to rank 2. Nice. I hope I can get him before he disappears. I haven't wailed at... Well, no, I have. During my last crystal opening, I bought way too many... Not too many of those, but I bought a fair stack of those pools gold crystals and nothing but gold. So we'll see. We'll see. try not to get hit, even by, you know, block damage or anything. Oh, God. Come on. I swiped back in time. I'm trying to build up those dang Furies. Come on. God. BS. Also BS. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention as much as I needed to. Look at that. Ah, dang it! I really thought I was gonna one-shot him. Like, I really thought I was going to one-shot him. Bye-bye. See you later, Ant-Man. You've been squashed. That is the end of the challenge. Whew. I know I got on tilt there for a second, but still wasn't that bad. Really wasn't that bad. All the lovely goodies coming in. I will happily take all this stuff. I got the 20 generic 5-star 6 stones. We'll definitely wait on those. until item use, which will be in a few days. I think what's today, Wednesday, so I guess that'll probably start on Saturday. We got the Triumphant title, not too shabby. The 4-star Awakening Gem Crystal, which will be coming up right after this. Just another Tier 4 CC crystal to add to the stash, not touching those anytime soon. 3 Tier 1 Alphas, 2 Tier 4 Basics, some more basic frags, the 4-star shards, the 5-star shards. Yeah, Sunday's opening should be plenty juicy for sure. But like I said, I will wait to open that kind of stuff. Ryan Otta saying I can almost max out my blade with these 6 stones. Nice. Yeah, got a couple of my champs that are starting to get up there now. You got Star-Lord, who's up there. Archangel is up there. Blade is kind of getting up there. But anyway, let me hop right into it. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to open is the Awakening Gem Crystal. Now, I'm trying to think of what I need or would like. I would definitely take a Mutant. I could use that on my Iceman, or I could use it on Domino. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in the spinner. Trying to think what else I could use. Mystic would be nice. I could use that on Mephisto. Yeah, I don't really know. Let me just go ahead and tap it. It's slowing down. Tech, roll over to Science. I already have a Science. So now I have 2 Science. Which means, I can wait until I get a Void. Just looking at 4-star Science champs. I'll probably end up using 1 at least on the new Captain America then. I could use it on a Void whenever I get him. I could use it on a MODOK right now. But now that I have 2, I definitely will be using 1 on Cap. Again, either during item use or during Science advancement or both. See how it goes. But I was hoping for something a little bit better than that. Oh, well. Oh, thanks for calling. Rhino, you are just like the beacon of hope all the time here, aren't you? The one time you make it to a stream and you call out something that I don't even want and you get it right. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. What is on right now? Oh, just more arena stuff. Who cares? Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Because like I said, I don't really have anything else I want to open. And I'll go over and hop on those assassin assignments to keep rolling on that. But, so yeah, come Sunday, I'll definitely have a 5-star. Don't know if I'll have 2, but I'll definitely have at least 1 5-star to open. At least a good handful of 4-stars. See how that goes. Anything else right now? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that'll probably do it. Yeah, pop 1 on Cap and 1 for Void later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or you never know, right? If they have some other 4-star Science champs coming along down the road at some point, who knows? But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this live stream. Thanks everybody who have been hanging out with me, especially through the trials and tribulations of my internet, apparently, or my iPad, or Omelet Arcade, or who knows. But yeah, definitely going to take some time, maybe take a small break from live streaming and just see what's going on, do some tests and stuff like that. So I'll keep you all posted. Just a reminder, check out the description down below, both for my giveaway number 1 video and also to the spreadsheet that I made for every single playable champ in the game, along with what size tags they are, so that you know better for this celebrity challenge that I just finished. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you're not already, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff really helps me out. Super appreciate it. Thanks one more time, everybody. Take care. See y'all next time. Yeah, have a good one.